Hello, hello. Another happy Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. If it was a good day for everybody, because it was a decent day for me. Hope everything's good, Yahweh. See, we got Hella Lace in the building already.
For everybody because it was
You're. I can't do it in my Isaiah voice. I can't do. He's the yurt champion right now till Greedy battles him for the title back. Gucci, what's good? I see you, bro. Sneaking in here, as only Gucci would. You want to talk about what started us on this a sneaker journey or hobby or addiction? Or, it could be a little bit of everything. Sneaker D, what's good, bro? You come up here and chop it up. I know you have some insight on this thing as though you know how things are in lovely New York. Hold up, give me 1 second. Cause there's always that either that one shoe or one person that you've seen with a certain shoe, that kind of like, oh, those joints are nice. I will wouldn't mind having a pair of those or anything like that. Especially when you got different regions have different sneakers dedicated to them, and it's those next level collectors that are able to get things for all different parts of the country. My sneaker journey started with some hand me downs. My older brother was always the one who always had the fly stuff, and it was like, yo, I want to be like him. That's he was like the trendsetter for me. Um, Me being the middle child, I'm always gonna say it. I was the neglected one. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I know my nephew knows about it. My mom probably be like, "Yo, you still talking about that?" Absolutely, because it still affects me today. I'm still the middle child. Now, but now my older brother, he had I think I was probably like in the sixth, seventh grade. He had a pair of sevens and a pair of nines, and they no longer fit him. And it was probably black Air Force One, Gucci Wild. Did it come with a ski mask too, bro? So I had some hand me down sevens and the nines. And the nines, it was that black charcoal with the red Jumpman, and to this day, it's still one of the illest sneakers to me. Gucci a serial killer. I don't know. He be in everybody's chat. He be trolling everybody in his own special way. I know. Eventually, probably after like my third or fourth live, he's gonna start throwing shots at me. That's still the bro. He's good money. Yeah, but it's the charcoal nines, and then I went to a Catholic school, so it looked nastier. But I was like, yo, on gym days, that's the only shoe I had. Struggle was good, bro. Struggle probably had the ill collection coming up. I mean, the serial killers are all friendly. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, you're right. Hell, you're right. They compliment you before they take what they want, and then off with the head. Nah, but yeah, simple story. It started with the I guess they call it the Toronto Raptors 7 now, but the 7 and the 9 was what started off for me. Then you fast forward however many years, 'cause I'm old. I've probably gone through hundreds of sneakers in my lifetime, probably a couple thousand. Struggle had P's growing up. He probably got his own P, don't even know it yet. My journey started in junior high. One of my friends got the Laney Fives, and I had all black Air Max 95s with the red accents. Niggas clown me and said the Wolverines, and I had the Magnetos. Oh, they wildin'. Yo, D, take the link. Pause. Take the link. We'll chop it up. It's crazy. 'Cause you fast forward now, it's like a level playing field. Besides you have like your GRs is what they're calling them now. You got the GRs and all the collabs are the like top notch now. So it's like a level playing field because you go into these stores now, you won't see no Air Max 95s on the shelf hardly. Even in the 90s, maybe like a GS or preschool size, but especially on that men's wall, the men's wall is looking slack in these stores. Puma suedes. Casual look. Hella with her Puma suedes and Vans. Watch. Gucci of us. Look. Yeah, and Gucci's never showed the Puma suede. Anytime he showed a shoe, it's been a Jordan or something Nike. Dribbles was good. Dribbles. Bless the channel. Take the link, bro. Hella's gonna take mad shots at you, bro. We won't say Dribble's first shoe was a was a GS pair or anything. We won't talk about shoe sizes. I collect what's good, bro. It's crazy because I collect spoke about it before, and there we go. Yo, welcome to the stage. What up? What's up, Tops? What's up, Tops? This dude and his crew showed me love last year when they kicked off their show. Y'all can catch them on Kick Your Game. None other than the bro Sneaker D.
Word, what's good? Yeah. We have a YouTube channel. Chilling. Kick Your Game TV. Yeah, go follow us, man. One of the most authentic sneaker shows on the tube.
You got the Smooth Cat Sneaker D and the Hype Beast Justo.
Clearly what it is. Our Kicksmith episode drops tomorrow. And,
I was just about to ask you about that.
Yeah, Kicksmith episode drops tomorrow. It's not really about Christmas. It's a dope episode. I should check it out though. You know, we're actually sharing some love. I know I'm a hater, but on this episode, we actually sharing some love. So you know.
Yo, so you saying what the Air Max 95 will kicked it off for you?
No, honestly, it'll be two sneakers. The first pair of J's that I got was the white and Carolina blue 14s. I think they was actually mids. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. I remember those.
And that was like the first time. It was funny. Like, it was like my back to school sneaker. You feel me? And shout out to my sister. Like, yo, I think my parents gave us both like $100. You feel me? It was like, yo, go buy some sneakers. And those 14s was like 120 or something. So she gave me 20 out of her bread. You feel me? Yeah. And think about it, yo. Shout out to Sneaker King. They didn't charge me tax. You feel me? Because I guess they seen what the play was, so they let us rock. That was like the first time I pulled up, and I realized that sneakers have power. You feel me? Like I'm like heads just turning. Like yo, how he got those? Like I never. Cause prior to that, I was never into sneakers. I was never checking what somebody had on their feet.
Right.
Much less noticing that people was checking to see what I had. So that was kind of fire. But when them Laney 5s dropped, bro, it felt like the whole world's had it and I didn't. You feel me? Oh. All my boys like, yo, this the crew we walk home with. Yo, they was mad hype. And I had no idea these things were even like coming out. You feel me? Right. After that, I was like, yeah, that won't happen again. Like me not being on it.
Well, you figure then compared to now, as far as drops, like so with social media now and the internet, you know what's coming out throughout the year as opposed to we watching somebody playing basketball, whatever it be, Jordan or somebody signed to Jordan brand. We're like, oh, that's probably what's coming out later on this year based on what we saw them while they were playing.
You know what doesn't get enough shine? Because like as sneakerheads, when we get together and we talk about like the influence of the internet, we always go to like Nike Talk spaces like that. But 23isback.com, dog, that changed the way like your whole year. Like you could legit start planning your year because it was always like you months ahead of time. You knew what was coming out.
Right.
23isback.com was definitely like in high school. That had a big sway on my sneaker journey.
Yeah, I just listened to what your shoe was. I got a couple of years on you, right? So I'm not gonna. But I'm like, let me see. I think I was in think it's in the 8th grade when yeah, it had to be the 8th grade when the 11s came out, or when he won the playoffs, the championship of '95.
Oh, all right. First of all, if you was in the 8th
Nah,
grade
I'm not.
when Jordan was in the finals, yo, you got more than a couple years on me.
But yeah, so that was like, yo, when those come out, that's gotta be it. And I've never, I didn't own a pair of 11s until the Cool Grays came out in '01 when I was I was a freshman in college, yo.
Now the 11s, bro. I remember when they dropped the Defining Moment package. I was taking my SATs, and bro, I skipped it to go get those, and still didn't get them.
Dang. Yo, and then looking
So
back on it, that's because I was telling a couple people this, like, that packet that pack it's probably one of the most underrated packs. But looking back on it, you're like, yo, that was one of the dopest packs, and you wish you didn't freaking miss that.
facts.
Dribbles, that's the lie. Margarito didn't beat anybody fair and square, son. Talk about he beat Cotto fair and square. Yeah, with plastic gloves and breaking the rules.
Nah, first of all, he was trying to kill Cotto, bro. That's why on that rematch, Cotto went
Yeah,
crazy. Yo, he was trying to, like, bro, when they son had mad bones broken in his face, and son is like, nah, you gotta be a sicko to do something like that to
yeah.
somebody.
No one looked like that after a fight before.
Dog, to do that and the thing is that, go straight up, I used to be a Cotto hater because he ruined my birthday one year. But I felt son, do you remember when Cotto and Zab Judah fought?
Yeah, you thought Zab was about to make that run again.
Yes, and I'm from Brooklyn. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they fought right before the Puerto Rican Day Parade, which
Yep.
my birthday is June 10th. You feel me? So that was like my father's gift to me. Like, yo, we went to go see the fight, right? I'm from Brooklyn. I'm talking hot. You feel me? Like, before the fight started, like, yo, there's like easily 30 Puerto Ricans around me. You feel me? And I'm holding it down for Brooklyn. You know, the first 2 rounds, Zab was looking good. After that, everybody just kept looking at my head. Just went lower and lower, bro. They was killing me in the garden, bro. But yeah, so I was a Cotto hater for a while, but what Son did to him, he did not deserve that.
Yo, shout out to Shane Mosley for beating down Margarito, and that's when all that came out, because his trainer noticed that and was like, "Yo, what's that on your wraps?" Yo, Zab Judah lost a lot of fights he should have won. Like, he should have beat Mayweather. He had Mayweather those first 4 rounds, and then he went hood.
But what happened to Zab is what happens to a lot of New York athletes, bro. The discipline, yo, straight up, like, in New York, yo, you can legit be a superstar in high school. You feel me? Like, you'll go everywhere, everybody will know you. So a lot of times, man, that discipline is just not there. You feel me? Like, a lot of these dudes be kid stars, so no one can really tell them anything. And most of the time, most of the dudes in the hood don't. They just like, yo, they just want to be around.
Yeah.
So.
But so I know y'all had this show. I know you had it on your show, but what would be your sneaker of the year? That's not a collab. Let's.
Okay, it's not my personal sneaker of the year is the Lightning Force. I know that I haven't seen that on one sneaker of the year list, and that's cool, because I had to accept the fact that, yo, that was for a person of a certain time.
What's good, P?
Like, I'm a teacher, so I see kids in the school wear it, but like the people that really went crazy over them, yo, you had to have been a sneakerhead of a certain time. Like, if you wasn't outside when they dropped the first time and no one was supposed to get them, and the myth behind it, they may not mean nothing to you.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I meant to ask you that. I'm actually this question because I've been wanting to ask you this for weeks now. But we got somebody I'm about to bring up here. He's the illest trash talker on the Beast Coast team. And he keeps the same energy. He's a true sneakerhead. Let's welcome my brother, Fat Cat Greedy.
I'm on mute. You know what the fuck this is.
Hey, you stupid. Shout out to Don't Crease.
Oh man, what up, y'all? I was
good?
listening. I didn't want to interrupt that boxing convo, but yeah, y'all go on. I heard Lightning Fours. I like that. I like that Sneaker D. That's a good choice.
Yo,
Thank
D,
you.
because with the times we're in now, like the younger cats are, I'm quite sure you got a lot of hype beasts in your classroom.
Oh, of course.
How's that interaction between you and the students? Like, I know you're in a place where you're like, I'm gonna school these kids because they don't know the history like I know it. So how's that interaction in the classroom with you and the students?
It varies from kid to kid. You feel me? Like, there's those kids that know literally everything. You feel me? Like, last week I wore the Lily Mae sixes, the pink Johns.
Yeah.
Nice.
And one of the kids was like, yo, and he knew what it was. Like, I'm like, yo, these kids are not gonna know what this is. You feel me? He knew what it was. Like, when I wore the Bacons, like, yo, there was some kids that could tell you, like, yo, the history of it, which I think is like, yo, you know what? You're winning. You feel me? Like, yo, you're using the internet correctly. Cause like, yo, you know what these are. You know the story behind it. And there's a lot of grown people that was outside when I was going and can't tell you. So that's kind of cool. But then there's the kid. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I do hate about the internet and the way it's affected the younger generation, to them, everything is a price point. You feel me? Like,
that's infiltrated older people too, though. And I'll just say, do you have some like little kid in your classroom named Coffee with the Foe? By any chance?
No.
All right, I just had to ask real quick. But
well, you got beef with a kid?
Nah. He was
the pro captain of the South team.
Oh, okay. No. I teach in New York. Yeah. In my room.
I got you.
Got Tops up here. What's good, Tops?
I'll just say,
yo.
Yeah, that what you're saying, it also infiltrated the minds of a lot of older people too. People who might be in our age range, 25 to 40, for example. They'll just be like, yo, I got these drinks. They worth $800 more than I paid for them right now. And it's like,
yeah. But you know what? You know what's funny about that? Like, we all know those people growing up that like, wore like the Gucci's, the Louis, like those were their sneaker choice. You feel me? Or their shoe choice. Those people now are what's driving those StockX prices crazy. Because for them, it's always been about, how much do these cost? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, in college, like after college, we had those friends. We all argue like, "Yo, man, those shoes is ugly." And I'm like, "What? How you gonna tell me these Gucci's is ugly? I paid $700 for them." And it's always been the price, not the look.
Right.
Those are the same ones that right now are rushing to spend thousands on a Travis Scott just to say like, "Yo, this is because now it's a price status. Like, yo, these are worth this amount." You feel me? Like
exactly.
I wore the the Justin Timberlake threes, the tan ones.
Yeah.
Okay. And like kids be like, yo, wait, threes don't have the check, and I'm telling them what it is, like tell them the tinker history. And next question, like, how much are those going for? You feel me? And when they're not going for a crazy price, it's like, oh, those are not even hot like that. And it's like, I don't know.
But the strive is based off of what the resale value is, and that's where the sneaker game had gone all fucked up, right? So I always say
I'm still here though.
Yeah.
I always say this shit like, yo,
what's good, Nito?
Fucking buy what you like, rock what you like, regardless of what it's going for, what it's doing in the resale market. Like, if you like the shoe, wear it with pride. You know what I mean? And a lot of people gravitate to the sneaker, right? You got to think about it. Once the shoe sits, right? Oh, that shoe sit, whatever, blah, did that, this, that, and the third. Next year, when that shoe goes up, everybody starts buying it when they worth $300-$400. They want it.
Of course, like people paying $700 for those Black Cat 4s. I'm like, how and why? How and why would you ever spend $600-$700 for all black Jordans that was actually sitting on shelves when they came out?
They hit the outlets
for like a week. Yeah, it wasn't like the.
It wasn't that heavy, but yeah, it got there though. It got there. But yeah, man, that's just the way. That's the way that the shit's been going, bro. And needless to say, man, it's just I think you're dumb if you keep that mentality where like, like you only want the shoe because it's worth X amount of dollars in the resale market. You know?
I'll say that there's nothing wrong with having that mindset, but you're just one of many perspectives on why people are into sneakers. So you do that while people might laugh at you because you're not respecting it for the culture. Where like most of us grew up with sneakers, right? And it was almost like a cult like thing where like not everyone understood sneakers or having multiple pairs or anything. Now it's become commercialized. Sneakers are commercialized and gentrified. And when I say gentrified, I mean people who they're not normally looked at as a sneakerhead are getting into it because it's the cool thing to do. It's the hip thing to do. So that's what a lot of people do nowadays. That's why you see people in their older ages getting into sneakers because it's cool now. And it's crazy to see,
And you can almost see who those are because that's that type of person where there's a lot of people out there and they all have the same shoes. Like all their kicks are the same. You know what I'm saying? Like they got all the dunks and there's like 30, let's do like 40 people. Those 40 people have all the same shoes where I mean there's no rules to being a sneakerhead, but everyone doesn't have the same taste, so everyone's collection shouldn't be identical.
Yeah, you talk about like calendar chasers and shit, or they're the people who chase the current wave of hype, whether it's non-Nike, non-Jordan, or whether it's let's say mids or lows are now cool, or shit, it could be anything. That's what they do.
So you got mids going for $300 to $400 nowadays.
Yeah,
Seriously?
Shout out to D Blake because wasn't he the one saying those shattered backboard lows from like 2-3 years ago? We're gonna sell for a lot, and then I know a few months ago he said the same thing. He said that about a lot of shit. And he's some profit.
Yeah, DB be his predictions on resale is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't be listening to that Hager, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Greedy. So what was the sneaker that kicked it off for you?
I got to be technical. So are we asking a sneaker that I saw that made me like sneakers, or a sneaker that I purchased that was like, okay, yeah, this is it for me right here?
I guess the first sneaker that made you say, "Yo, I gotta get those."
Shit.
To me, it was in Walmart 6s, bro.
Yeah, we talking like 90s basketball. So some of those models, I don't think I even remember. I just seen them like, Harlem and shit. That was it.
Yeah.
I can tell you the first notable sneaker that turned heads for me was, and it sounds so cheesy, the Bread 11 though, the original. Like, I was a little kid back then, but I just remember seeing a patent leather sneaker, black, white, and red. It was different. I was like, oh yeah, I like those. Like,
yeah, Concord for me.
Yeah, and I hated Jordan, but I just like those sneakers. That's such a tough question, man. Such a tough one. And Tops, which one did you say? You said the Concords?
Yeah, Concords is what helped me like get into like sneakers and stuff, like Deion's, the ones with the flames and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think at that time he was playing for the Cowboys, so the first colorway was that white, navy blue and white.
Yeah. Yep. And then they had the white navy blue with the maze.
Yeah. And then you have your Jason Kidds, the up temples.
You know what? Like
foam posits.
Yeah, I would definitely say foams. But I think my issue was I was too young to know names of certain sneakers back then. So it was kind of like, I'll be lying if I said I knew exactly what every pair was. I was just remembering what came out. Like I could remember some Barclays, but I didn't know names back then,
Oh yeah, the Barkley 34s and shit.
A lot of Barclays, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are tough.
Yeah, like there's a lot of Godzillas, like whew. Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit out there. So, when you think about it, man, like we all almost have a similar story with the sneakers and stuff. Even like the era, but I think now people growing up who might have been our age back then. Right now, it's mostly collabs. That's all people care about nowadays. Collabs or Jordan brand.
Shout out to Don
Oh,
Creek.
Don't Crease. That's a good choice.
That's a good one. Yep.
Yo, you know my dad had those. Oh, I wanted to fight him because he didn't give me a pair. I was too young, but I remember, man. Woo.
Yo,
The thing is-
Dennis joints were the first ones with the
The
reverse.
laces. Yup. Yup.
The
Exactly.
things with the collabs is that they resold for a ton of money. But look what the Undefeated pack did. They ain't doing shit, bro. The highest price shoes like almost 300 peaking.
Yeah. Yo.
Oh, shout out to Primero. You're right.
Yeah, I gotta welcome Brooklyn's very own. Another witty man.
Oh man.
that has a crazy knowledge of sneakers. First time on the channel. Let's welcome Ron's other alter ego.
Yo.
Shit, I gotta go.
Wait,
What's good, y'all?
hold on. I'm gonna stay on this panel irregardless of alter ego being here. Excuse me. Dumbass shit. That shit, man.
I gotta go. I don't want to burn any more bridges that I've already burned.
I'm not even gonna do it. I'll be quiet. Oh yeah, I know. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. What about I? Yeah.
Yeah, Primero, I was thinking the same thing, bro. Here we go.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat.
It word. Yo, J Soul. Idiot.
Man, I want to hear the finesse stories. Where the finesse stories at, bro? Was I the only one finessing for sneakers and shit in school when I was broke and fucking had to beg, bro?
Now we did play like one-on-one for sneakers and shit like that because we didn't have bread to bet on.
I'm talking about finessing parents.
Oh, I finesse my parents all the time.
Nah, so I used to have my mom used to bring me and my brother to Modell's. So I went to a Catholic school. So in her eyes, I didn't need sneakers like that because I wore shoes to school.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to a public school because his attitude was horrible. So it was either he go to public school or he's gonna get kicked out of the Catholic school. So he used to get 2 pairs of shoes off the wall, and she was like, "Yo, you can't spend no more than $70." So the whole wall of Modell's just became like that big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my pair of shoes for the whole school year.
I used to tell my parents I was gonna get straight A's, and they'd be like, "All right."
Bruh, I remember my greatest finesse of all time, bro. To this day, bro. To this day. And it was inspired by my drug dealing uncles. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them. You know what I mean?
Me to the drug dealing uncles.
Nah, because I remember like when the 17s first dropped, right? Them shits was like $200 and some, like if you wanted it early, my uncles had it early, so they dropped like, bruh, they dropped like almost $300 to get it early. Walking around with the little fucking briefcase shit. You know what I'm saying?
To ask. Yeah, the little CD in there, DVD. I forgot what it was, but
bruh, I remember my uncle had the black pair and he had the white and blue pair, bruh. So I'm young in school and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here? You know what I'm saying? And so like that inspired me for the following year. I was in high school, you know what I mean? And I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I pressed my mom and I pressed my step pops. And I was like, bruh, I need $600 for the beginning of school. They was like, what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They was like, what you talking about? I was like, yeah, I need $600. They was like, for what? I said, I need to be the freshest motherfucker in school this semester. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, we not giving you $600. I said, cool. I already asked my pops for $200. He gave me $200, right? So now I'm asking you and you for $200 each, right? My step pops looked at me. He said, I'm not your pops, my guy.
Damn.
I said, cool. I said, so Ma, what about you, right? She was like, fuck it. I got to match it. If your pops gave it to you, I got to match it. You know what I'm saying? So I looked back at my step pops and I said, back to you now. You know what I mean? Like, what I got to do to get the $200 from you, right? And he said, what you willing to do? I said, bro, I'm already cleaning the bathrooms every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to double down on that. I'll clean the bathrooms Saturdays and Wednesdays, and every night for the rest of the month, I'll do dishes, right? He said, that sounds cool, right? But if I give you 200 on top of all of that, after your first month in school, you got to get a note from every teacher telling me the status that you're doing good, you paying attention, you doing your homework, all that shit, right? I was like, fuck, you know what I mean? But I did it. I made that agreement. And he said, if you don't give me that note with that information, you owe me $200, bro. You got to pay me that back. You know what I'm saying? So I said, cool. So I gathered up my 600. I went down. I bought the black and blue Jordan 18s, bro. The black and blue Jordan 18s. Then I headed over to Jimmy Jazz, and I bought a black DKNY varsity jacket, and I bought a black and blue Echo varsity jacket, a couple of hats, and I spent the rest on black tees and white tees, bro. Oh, and I bought a bottle of Versace blue jeans. Yo, the greatest finesse ever, bro. $600. I had to work for it, you know what I mean? Did all my shit, got my teachers on my back, you know what I mean? They signed the note for my step pops. And I was good after that, bro. After that, I took off to the races, bro. Got a cell phone after that. It was crazy, bro. I was looking like a fucking little drug dealer, and I'm just fucking finessing my parents, bro.
But that's crazy. That $600 could have got you all that. Nowadays, these kids for $600, barely get a fucking pair once.
Yeah. I remember I dropped like it was like 210 or 220 on the fucking 18s. It was a little early. And the jackets, they were like $80 or $90 back then at Jimmy Jazz and Hyperactive and shit, bro.
Nah. You said you from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, Bushwick.
Oh, okay, Bushwick. You remember Ragamuffin on Flatbush?
Yeah, Ragamuffin. Yeah.
Dog, I remember I went inside there. Like the first time I got a pair of kicks early was the Jordan 10 the Steel Johns. Son, I was inside. I went in there crazy. Like, no. I need that now. I was saving up for months for those. I was like, nope, I gotta get to school before everybody else with these. Like, yo, come on. There's a precedent I gotta set. It was high school. I was on them wilding.
Struggle.
What's going on? How you just know it?
Yo, Struggle, I got you this time, bro. I'm not gonna do it this time, bro. I got you.
Okay, bet. Yeah, nothing out of pocket.
Wait,
Nah.
All right, Doug, I'm out to break out though.
I appreciate you coming through, brother.
All right, no problem. One.
Salute, Sneaker.
Wait, you referring to DS's live with
Yep.
Expose?
Don't get me out of here tonight, Ron.
The Primera stupid. What's up, Struggle, man?
Not too much. You see the Avi.
Yeah, I know.
Struggle.
That's funny, man.
What up, Struggle?
Not too much.
What's your with the conversation that E1 is steering? What's your sneaker that you would say got you into sneakers? Not that you purchased, but that got you into liking sneakers.
So 97. I think I was like second, third grade. My aunt got me the Cherry 13, and I was playing ball in them joints. I didn't even know what I had. I was like, yo, these joints fire. Even when I was in second, third grade, they was like, yo, you got the Jordans on? I was like, I guess, because I love Mike. And then the Grant Hill. And then honestly, once it hit like the 2000s, that's when things. To me, everyone loves the 90s. I love the 90s too. But I think the 2000s was the best. I think those were the golden years, if you ask me.
The 90s, yeah.
No, he's talking about the early 2000s. The early 2000s.
I want to say from 1995 to 99, we got some really good sneaker releases.
No,
in my opinion.
Damn, that's such a good perspective, Struggle, because I think most of us became of age where we could, maybe have a part-time job during school or do something else, and then they had good releases.
I used to sell lollipops to the kids.
And then I watched that. I watched that DVD. What was it? Just for Kicks. And I was like, yep, I'm hooked after that.
No, you got me thinking, right? Because I tell the people on the East Coast team, there's never going to be a year for Jordan 10s like 2005. Or you can say 2006 was the year of the 5, like the Jordan 5s. I know, Ego, you always show the the Fire Red 5
Fire
from
Reds.
2006. Yeah, like
Yeah.
just thinking about those releases, the UNC 5s, like there was so much good quality stuff that wasn't OG related that
Yep.
came out, and it's just like, ooh. So now you got me thinking, like, yeah,
Even Air Force Ones, and
yeah,
you had
oh man,
like
yeah.
I was telling people, like me and
Ooh.
Chill talked about this before. I was like, yeah, I love the '90s. I respect it. That's my roots. But I was like, if you think of the 2000s, the '90s kind of shifted because you had all the basketball players wearing the Nike shit, and then that's when they kind of switched over kind of the street bands and graffiti artists. You had Stash come up, you had
Yeah.
Hayes,
Yep.
you had Futura, and they put
Yep.
they made their own Jeff Staple. And that
Yep.
kind of just changed the sneaker thing where it's just not athletes, but you have artists, you have rappers and all types of shit that made it blow up even more.
Yeah.
Yep. Foggy toe box, Invisible Woman's all throughout Harlem and shit with musty ass socks. I remember all that shit, man.
Yep.
You think though, like, yo, you're right. Because again, the 90s was where I think most of us got inspired, but the 2000s was where we created our own initial start to being a sneakerhead, if you want to call it
Yep.
that.
I think after
Man.
2012, that's when it kind of went downhill a little bit.
Damn.
Is that for sneakers in general, or maybe Nike basketball, or maybe?
Well, yeah, because Nike basketball was on fire. Like 2012, you had the phone posit was on fire. Well, I would say from 09 to 2012, the phone posit was on fire.
You couldn't
And
get
then,
A little bit before that. I'm in New York. I'm in New York, so that maybe that's different.
I mean,
but,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree, Ron. The 2000s, yeah, they had the best colorways. But I'm like, as far as when there was retroing, when everyone, even in the South, was wearing phone posits, I would say that's when it kind of picked up from what I saw when I was out in Georgia. Everyone was having foams, and I was like, damn, I thought I was the only one that liked these. Now everybody and their mom had them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know how hard it was to get a pair of phone posits up here? Shit.
Well, in Florida, phone posits were very popular too. So
it was a drug dealer shoe, bro. Certain shoes are like for drug dealers, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
And it was
like,
the most expensive shoe to buy.
That's what I'm saying. That's that drug dealer shit, bro.
Yep. That was that shoe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The UNC foams, the pearls, the all black joints, like early 2000s was crazy. But had I been collecting, I would have never spent so much money on just, you know how many white on white Air Force Ones it was a throwaway shoe, bro.
Yes.
It was a throwaway, bro.
And don't get me started on Nike SB.
Yeah, that's a different animal right there.
Yeah, that's something.
A way different animal.
They were way ahead of his time.
Because I remember,
yeah,
because I was down in Virginia Beach during this time, and I literally, I think this was the early 2000s, like when I started realizing I didn't know what the fuck it was at first. And then my homeboy, they had Tiffany sitting.
Woo!
Tiffany sitting, and he used a $10 off coupon.
I know the you now versus the you then. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Hate yourself.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know I hate myself from like in the past, like, you know what I mean?
So now I try to reach back as much as I can. I don't like the new stuff too much.
Yeah. That's definitely a realization that I think some of us who like variety or want that old school feel just do reachbacks, because you might intermingle new releases, but that whole chasing the calendar shit.
Oh yeah, I'm good on that shit.
You know what attributes to that is, like, okay, we got people like us that's been doing this for a while. So I mentioned this quite a few times where, like, you figure these time periods we're talking about, early 2000s, mid 2000s, you wasn't getting releases like we're getting them now. It's they're forcing them down your throat, and you're just like, yo, nah, I don't have to buy that because that's not what I'm looking for, or that's not what I want, stuff like that. So it's like, as far as new releases, you kind of know what you want, and it's harder to appreciate the newer releases because you don't ever see them in hand until you get them.
Yep. That's another.
There's no true connection between us and what comes out unless it's like a color we really like, because we want to rock it a certain way. But as most of these or if it's a silhouette we really like certain silhouettes, we don't care what the color is, we gotta have it because
I remember I remember you used to open up the East Bay magazine.
Yeah.
What the style that you want, mail that shit in, and then a
Mhm.
week later, the shoes in the fucking front door.
Yeah.
And the one
Or
thing I'm
even like
tired
your
of,
homie R said, like this the 23andMe, like 23andMe, 23 is
I
back
was like,
from
whoa.
like
Mhm.
well,
Bro,
I'm
oh man, you been taking your history,
Yeah, I'm
bro?
about to get off again.
But the,
Your
but
ancestry.
the 20
Coffee,
the
what's
20
good, Coffee?
the 23 is back website, right? The transformation of that, because that calendar, yeah, I used to follow that calendar, but that calendar went from like, 3 to 4 releases a month to look
Yep.
at it now, like it's like fucking 12
Yep.
releases a month and shit on there now. You know what I mean? Like
At least.
that joint is just
Yo,
bugged out, bro.
I'll tell you this, right? I think I had looked up 2001 or 2002, and shout out to Sneaker Files, because I think I was looking at his website. Yo, there were only like 29 or 30 retros total, like, and I mean total for the whole year. And that's an average of, it sounds stupid, but like 2.5. So let's just say 1 month you might have had 2, 1 month you had 3, and it's just like, just growing up being accustomed to that, and then now it's like they released the Atmosphere today, and then they released you just think about Jordan 1s this year alone. There was more Jordan 1s released this year than
Any
there
other
were,
what or colorways?
yeah, more, and I mean highs. More Jordan 1 highs released this year than that whole year, and that's
I'm
just
tired of Jordan
to
1s.
see.
Me too. But Tops, I mean, I'm not blaming you, so don't you go crazy on me. So when I see that too, I gotta place blame on, it is a hype train, and obviously people are grown and they make their own minds. So I'm not saying that. But I think it's YouTube too. We got the YouTubers where Nike's like, oh shit, this is great. People have the following, so we'll just push it down,
Yeah.
And you make a great point. Something I've noticed years ago. These companies, no, actually, let's give credit to Doug P, because he's also said this. Like the last time you seen a Jordan commercial, I think he mentioned it was like the 15 or something with Mary J. Blige, but you don't see these companies really do any marketing anymore. But why? Because all you have to do is have a leak, and it just spreads like wildfire on social media.
For what? They're saving money with us.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, or you do exclusive access. Someone gets the sneaker early. They put the video up, or they post it. It gets shared by some blog.
Hold on. Hold on now. Okay. Let's not act like marketing hasn't transitioned, right? Because it went from like commercials. Salute to Sneaker Files. It went from commercials and billboards to now movie placements.
That's true. Video games.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
And they spending a lot of money for these movie placements, bro.
Yep. Like, I remember, I think it was like 2K18, 2K19, NBA 2K18, 19, where the actual sneaker store was Foot Locker. And I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, you just realize, like I mentioned, or someone, I think, Struggle, you said Fortnite. Like, you're right. They have transitioned to doing that, but I'm saying, like, it's just insane to see the implementation of technology and how it is transitioning the game. So now anyone can have an Instagram account or some sort of YouTube account and just see. They could be 7 years old ingesting information. That's what we learn, the multiplication and division, and they're learning releases. That shit is wild, man.
Yo, which was the 2K where you can you had like the Jordan challenge. You had to do all the stuff he did in his career, and you actually could unlock all the retros in it.
Yep.
That was 2K11 to 2K12. I think that was like you had to do that. I forgot the mode, but I know what you're talking about. You had to score 63 against Boston. And all that.
Billy Swoosh was good.
Yeah, that was different.
Let's welcome to the panel, Queen's own Mr. Chop Cheese, DS Kick.
Beef patty and cocoa bread. Salute to the beef patty and cocoa bread.
Yeah, I feel like I introduced Chop Cheese down here to such an 8.
Yeah, you took Chop Cheese to a whole nother level, bro.
Yo, facts, yo.
Maybe. Shit.
What's good, yeah?
Yeah, we just talking shit about you.
As always, right, Fat Cat?
I beg to differ.
You
Yeah.
guys are different.
Oh my god. And regardless of the shit talking, we were discussing the I'm not gonna lie, Ego, that shit, I almost took the link to correct that mother. Anyway, so yeah, DS E1 posed the question, what sneaker made you start your sneaker habit? And not what you purchased, but what you saw anywhere.
The first one that made you say, "Yo, I gotta have that," and then
You did some wild shit for it, bro. Like I already told, I finessed my parents, bro. So
Wild story.
They're like, Gok 3000 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I mean,
I made the network.
I must say, to me, was 2005. It was the 14s. That year, 05, wait, 14s and 13s? No, 14s was the 16s.
14s was like 04, 05.
05, 06, right?
Yeah.
But 05 was like the 13s and the 14s, man. That kind of started off with me in high school. The craziest thing I did for a sneaker? Shit.
Oh, this shit sound wild.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let me
I'm trying to
welcome
think of crazy. Like I heard
Captain of
Eagle
the
story
South.
how he finesses his parents and shit.
You had to get an 80-old lady a massage.
Coffee with the phone.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think. What the fuck did I do, yo?
What's good? What's good?
What's
What
good,
up?
Coffee?
Yo, what's good, bro? Team
Oh,
South.
man.
Fuck did I do, yo? I ain't done anything crazy. I just got an after school job, yo, and I'm just buying my sneakers like that.
That's a good one, Dirty. That's a very good sneaker right there.
Jim Green phone. Huh. Yo.
hold
remember what
on,
happened?
DS. You gonna tell me you ain't never beg your parents for shit, bro?
I did.
Never.
Matter of fact, my mom, I did beg her for the Green Beans 5. Yeah, I heard that story. That's just the Green Beans 5. It was the what's those 5s called again? The blue ones? The
Black
Stealth
University blue joints.
Yeah.
No, not that one. Not that one.
The
I know what you're
stealth?
talking about, Shelby.
Not the
That's-
stealth.
that's
The
the blue stuff.
you talking about the mostly white with a little bit of blue
Yeah, it's the stealth.
and gray with the
Got the
gray?
stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah, it is the stealth
right?
then, right? Okay.
So I was begging her for that. So I'm a 9.5, 10. And she was like, nah, you gotta get a 10. So I ended up getting the green beans. But this is like that was like for my birthday. Bro, I was so tight. I really wanted the stealth, but I was happy for the green beans. So I'm definitely getting the green beans next year. This is the hype beans. Yo, fuck you, Colette. Yeah, make my chopped cheese ock.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Man.
Yeah, I got I ended up getting the green beans, but I didn't really do anything crazy. Like beg my parents or some shit like that, bro. I always get wait for it.
Yo, salute to Matt, bro. Like I could not, like that's the one thing I couldn't beg my parents for was like jerseys and shit because them shits was like $150, $200 a pop.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they wasn't having it with that, bro. I had to grind for that type of stuff, bro.
Was I the only one that just got shoes and stuff?
Bro, you wear like a size 5, bro. Come on, bro.
Yo, Coffee, I don't know
Bro,
you.
in 5th
but-
grade, I was a size 9 in 5th grade,
Hey, hold
bro.
on,
Like,
Yo, Coffee, I don't know you, bro, but yo, is it true that you wear like a size 7?
Yeah, it's true. Grade school 7.
Yo, so
Damn,
you
I'm jelly, dog.
No, wait, hold on, Todd. So yo, remember back in 2008, yo, so the countdown pack, bro, you was spending like $200 for that pack, right?
$200. Yep.
No.
Fucking lucky ass, yo.
man, save the hundos, son.
Yo, it was $200 for the pack back then for him. We paying like $310.
My older sister used to always bring me shoes to my house almost every week.
Uh-huh.
Well,
nah,
you
I was the
spoiled baby
oldest
brother.
in my household. I was the oldest child, so like, it was a grind, bro. It was a stupid grind. Like I said, in 5th grade, I was already a size 9 in 5th grade, bro.
Now, I remember in 7th grade, me and my brother wore the same size.
Damn, I was
Yeah,
gonna say something, but I feel bad. Coffee. Would you be mad to tell you that my 12-year-old daughter has a bigger foot than you?
Oh shit.
Hey, congrats to her. I ain't gotta pay $200 for no sneakers.
Yeah, but
Damn, that's what I'm
I can
saying.
tell
I'm
y'all-
fucking jelly, bro.
I could tell y'all a funny story when it started going even crazier for me as far as with sneakers. I would say 04 to 08. Yeah, I was getting busy, probably 02. But like when I decided to join the military, so I was like, fuck this, because I know the stuff that was going on with the war and stuff. So then I went to the recruiter's office and I was like, "No, I'm not doing this." Mom wanted me to do that, get out, do something different. So I was like, "I'm not joining to do this." When that fool said that he would give me a big bonus, and I saw that, I was like, "When do I leave?" After that, as soon as that bonus hit, it was on from there. It was on. Except I didn't realize what I was getting myself into.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear something? Y'all want to hear something funny I did?
What's good?
13 years later.
I'm in a doctor's office. As a kid, I hated shots. I hated getting any shots. I would always run. So my mom said, if you don't run this one time, I'll buy you a new pair of shoes.
Yo, your mom was rich, bro. Salute to your moms, bro. She was rich, bro.
Oh yeah, I want that. Oh, my mom had that type of money. What the fuck?
Hey, I'll never forget. I got some mid Sauconys or Sauconys, whatever you say. They was red, white, and blue with the strap on them.
Was that the strap for you to learn how to walk, or you mean like?
Man,
God damn, bro.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
God damn.
Yo, Coffee.
Oh,
Nobody changes litter, so he's.
bro.
That's why he's acting like
that.
Hey, don't talk about my chachis, damn it.
Now, Coffee, on some real shit though. Considering that you wear the sneaker size you wear, do you have difficulty actually securing pairs, or is it easy? What's your thought on that?
I'm sorry, bro.
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing. I think Taz is laughing.
Yeah, do you have difficulty securing like a 7?
Some shoes are hard. Some shoes are easy. It used to be easy before the pandemic because I knew everybody at Kids Foot Locker, and they would just tell me, "Hey, if you show up."
I'm sorry. That shit is too funny. Yo,
Yeah.
Hey, I knew everybody. It was like, if you show up and you're in line, we got you. No matter how far back in line you is.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good then.
My fault, bro. I ain't shit, bro. My fault, bro.
That's crazy,
Yo, fuck you, Tots. Stop laughing.
Yo, it don't matter what the release was, as long as he had the sign, it was first come first serve. He was good, and he don't have to pay the same price we pay.
Yo, that's a fact.
Doesn't that make it better for him though? He's not waiting in line with grown ass men.
No,
bro.
Yo, Coffee. Can I make a joke real quick?
What's up?
Yo, you now paying mid-size prices that we was paying back then, like in 2010.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's not facts because I know he gets tight whenever. Nah.
10 years ago, hold on. 10 years ago, for the cool gray 11s, that shit was 175.
I know. It was like 110 for his size. I know it was like 110. It was 110, bro. I know.
Hey, can we go back to when shoes was 110, 120? When shoes was 120 plus tax.
Yo, we got a special guest. He's, like I said last time, unofficial member of Major Figures. They don't talk about him because he was the man with the bars. Welcome to the stage, our boy, Philly Swoosh.
Hey, Philly, what up, bro?
Yeah, that's
what up? Yo, so wait, who stole your lyrics? Gilly? Who stole your lyrics, bro?
Gilly, yeah, right? Yeah, that's us.
Yo. Back in the day, Coffee, shoes price was like 150 for us, and then 110 for like grade school.
Sometimes 80, 90, depending if it was a low top. You know what I mean?
That's true too.
Yeah. But he do get jerked sometimes. I know he gets tight when like they eliminate the Y's and then it's only like M's and shit. You know what I mean? I know he got to be tight with that shit, bro.
3.5. They just did that with
Yo, Dirty's retarded.
Oh shit, mail call.
To piss y'all off.
Dirty, come on.
In 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, I wore 1. So my sister got my shoes.
Wait,
what? My feet didn't grow to 7th grade. To 7th grade.
Hold on. In 5th grade, you wore size 1?
Yeah.
Wait, you was doing,
God damn.
Hold on, you was doing the heel toe and Harlem Shake in a 1?
Damn.
Yep.
Let me tell you how good it was. Shoes was $54.11. My sister got a discount because she was talking to the dude that worked at Foot Locker, so she got off like $30 or $20. So I had every 14 that came out.
Damn.
Nah, I can't count those as 14s, bro. They
Yeah.
ain't have no technology in them shits. They
Nope.
were like booties, bro.
You saying that's
Them
the
shits was like booties,
A
bro.
size
that's the
one.
drink that come in a
A
little
one.
You talking
Bro.
about they come in a little box with the see-through cover and shit? Like,
Yeah.
Hell no.
There's no size
They
like
came,
that.
they came with extra nipples for the bottle and shit, bro. You know what I mean?
he got the fucking hat and the towel with them shits.
I don't even know what to say about that shit.
Nah, fucking coffee, yo. That it's nothing wrong with that, yo. It is. You know,
No, his shit's
Yo,
came
where's
from
Dribbles? Dribbles is like, yo, finally they're not talking about my foot size.
good shit though. That's oh. But I have a real question. Coffee, if you have a choice to get a GS 7Y or a Min 7Y, do you always go GS? Because I know the materials and the cuts and all that are different. So what do you usually? What's your
It
decision?
depends.
Oh,
It depends on the shoe. Like the Nike Dunk All Star that came
Yeah.
out this year, I got the men's because the men's have more details on it than the kids.
Yeah, the quality.
okay, yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
yo, coffee. Bro, back then, right? The Jordan 4s for the GS size look ugly, bro. Now they look a lot better.
Yeah, they didn't have no air unit. Well, I don't know. Do they still have? Do they have air units now?
For what? For like the
The
GS
fours.
or like
The
for
fours,
what?
yeah,
Yeah.
the fours.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, because
They
like,
do.
No,
the
it's the
GS size,
PS. It's the PS, right? The PS
Yeah, the
don't have the
PS
air
is
unit.
just
oh,
where
but
it's
the
a
GS
little
yeah,
size
nothing.
like a little weird though. Like for the 4s, it's a little weird.
Are you trying to say that Coffee was wearing soft bottoms in the 4th grade? Now?
No, come on, man.
Hey, small feet game. I rep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look,
God damn. So, because Tops, I remember you did
Oh, I gotta
you
throw
did the
up.
video where I think you had for your daughter the Carmines, right? But they look different because she was a preschool size or something. Am I bugging? I saw a video like that and there was no air bubble on the 6.
yeah, the Carmine's the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, oh,
the midsoles and shit be different, bro.
yeah. God damn.
Yo, Eagle, you saw too much shit, bro.
No, I'm saying like, all right. I'll give this a positive note, right?
All right.
This year, the medium grade 11s, the GS pairs look
Those are
better
fire.
than the men's pairs. You know what I mean? I
for
like the cut.
sure.
Yeah,
I like the
but
cut on the GS pair.
you know that
They look like the original.
11s or cool grays, right?
Right, he's not calling them
They came with 7 men. They
Yeah.
went all the way down to 7 men.
Is everyone on the
No, they
team?
went down to 3.5 men, but they also had 3.5 Ys, and the
Yeah.
Ys were like different cuts than the men's. You know what I mean?
Are you
Yeah,
guys
the
kind of
men's got
11ed
the
out?
high. The men's got the high cut. The kids didn't.
Exactly. That's why I like the GS better because it's truer to the original release
The
of that
original,
shoe. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Because the original did not have that high cut.
Yeah.
I think I'm 11ed out. I'm good.
Yo, who wants
I
to
need
do
the
this,
gamma.
bro?
No, I'm getting hot water. I gotta clean these damn breads.
Yo, Coffee, how do you
Damn,
stand,
bro, you put hot water on
Yeah.
sneakers, bro. I was
God
always taught
damn.
that was a no, bro. I was taught that shit was a no.
Coffee lucky he could wake up and go to a sneaker store at 3 p.m. and cop.
Yeah.
Hey, not really, because I hear all 7s. The good thing about me, my size is everything restocks.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Kofi, your size 7 is like somewhat the money size back then too.
It still is.
Shit, that 11.5 is the
No, that 13 is goddamn.
No, that 11.5 is
13
gold
is the
mine,
money,
man.
though.
yeah, all of
I
them.
don't know, bro. I think 11.5 and like 12.
Yo,
It used to be not the money size. Like the money size used to be like 7 to like 9.5.
Yeah.
But now it's like if you an 11.5, 12, 13, like it's a wrap, bro.
Or if
It's
you
a
find a
super
12
wrap,
and a
bro.
half,
leave us
you
7s
good.
alone.
12 and a half? I know those rare.
That's the most rare size out there, bro. The most rare size out there.
Oh, the 12,
You know what's
the
rare?
12.5 and the 7.5. Those are the two rare ones.
Yeah, 7.5 is hard for me to find.
Yeah,
I'd be like, bruh.
Most stores don't even get them. Like when I worked at a Foot Locker or Athlete's Foot 2, I saw a 7.5 a few times.
It will
Usually
only
it'll be
get one.
GS, then it'll go 8.
Yo, so Coffee, in any of the sneakers that you have a variation of, let's say a foam posit, right? You might have a 7 wide and then you have a 7.5 in men.
Oh, you get that different
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there like
Yeah.
a difference in tech though? Like when you wear them, the comfort or the feel of the sneaker? Anything. It could be Air Force One.
It's the size. It's the width of the sneaker.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'd be wondering, man, like people who have the option to get both, like, what do you like? What's the difference?
The hardest thing for me to find is like a 7.5 inch sneakers that only came in men.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yo,
You know-
Dribble, fuck you.
Give or take the sneaker, I'll go at 8. I'll go at 8 and just put paper bags in it.
God damn.
If it
Fuck
Damn,
all
you
that. This
swimming?
God
You out
damn.
here swimming, bro? God
Back to
damn,
the old
bro.
double socket days.
it ain't that big,
God
like in freaking threes, I can fit an 8 comfortably. Cause
Oh, because
7
it's a
be tight.
different. Yeah. I got you.
7 be tight as hell on my foot.
Yeah.
But
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Yo, so next year the 6 or 7 is releasing, right? Let's
I'm getting
see
them
how
bitches.
many people want to get that pair, but they all hate 7s.
Yo, I hope.
I love
Nah.
sevens.
I love
like-
sevens,
I
but I
like
hate that colorway because that shit, the history, bro. But
bootleg,
I
yeah,
love
he-
sevens though.
He
Yo,
said that.
Eagle,
That
that's a
Citrus is
fire
fire.
shoe, bro. That's a fire shoe.
The 7 is one of the most underrated silhouettes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
one of the
we-
best.
Exactly.
Now,
Nope.
you think
Nope.
they're gonna
Fact.
give us that cut from the last release, or we're gonna get that OG cut?
Nah, it's not that OG cut. I heard.
If they put the OG, if they put like what they did with the Flints, then that's going to be out of pocket because
Yep.
the sevens, the
Yeah,
Citrus
that's-
sevens were not cut like that. They were not
Nah,
cut
it
like
wasn't.
that, bro.
Yeah, the Flint 7s all cut different. But
heard-
the Flint
Hey.
7 is still a must because that's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colorway is fire, bro.
you know what
the-
7s need to come back? I think they're called the tour 7s.
You talking
The
about
white-
those maize, the women's ones, the white maize,
Yeah.
yellow
Oh,
ones?
yo, 2006 was such a good year for 7s, though.
Yeah, man.
It was.
Such
That's
a good
why.
year.
Well,
You give
late
it-
2006 and 2007, yeah, because we got Cardinals that year and everything.
Yo, Tops, you should even talk about 7s, bro. After you made that mistake in your Flint 7 video.
Man,
What
you
I
stood up
can't
in
hear
here.
you because somebody's sleeping and shit.
Oh shit, StreamYard updated. It shows you who gets blocked now in the StreamYard
Oh,
chat.
yeah,
That's
I just-
crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, it sure do.
That's what I'm talking about. Dribbles like, yo, I fuck with the Citrus, man. I had them shits. when
Yeah,
they first
Citrus
out.
7s, that,
Yo, what's
that,
good, nephew?
that yellow stitching, it makes that shoe hit nice. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
I feel like that colorway was ahead of its time, though.
Yep.
Yes.
Because a lot of people hated on it when it came out, but it kind of
Because
still moved.
I believe that Citrus 7 was a PE initially, PE for who was playing in the Hawks at that time?
Joe Johnson?
Joe
Joe
Johnson
Johnson.
was.
Yeah.
Yo, they just
What-
signed him to the Celtics. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Joe
He got
Johnson
10-day
still
contract,
playing?
right?
The Citrus
Nah, he
7
just-
Joe Johnson is
first-
playing basketball
They
still.
just signed him to like
What?
a deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
even know Joe
right.
Johnson was still playing. I
They
know he has some-
trolling.
No.
They
He's
trolling.
been out a few years, but he's just coming back. now.
Oh, they got the hard shift now to where a lot of their players are getting signed.
Wait, say that
Why?
again?
Because it's the pandemic or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck is happening, bro?
It's
Yeah,
called
a lot of-
hard.
yeah.
It's-
he
Yeah,
right.
it's called hard shift or something like that.
Yeah, I think the Bulls went through that shit last week where I think like 7 to 8 players was like they were quarantining and shit. They had like 7 to 8, and they had to bring people up. That
The
shit is
Sixers
crazy.
are doing that now.
God damn,
That's
next
out
you
of
gonna tell
pocket,
me-
bro. I'd rather you just pull people from the G League and the D League or whatever it's called
Eagle,
and
Right.
put them on the court, bro.
Hey,
or
that's
even
gonna be
take
the-
some street ballers and put them on the court, bro.
That's
Fuck
gonna be
that,
the
bro.
ultimate marketing for Jordan Brand with
There is
this.
a
They're gonna
rule.
bring back Jawan Howard, Rip Hamilton,
That's
Fred
it.
Jones.
Grant Hill.
Hold on, don't hate on Rip. Rip has some fire fucking Jordans
Yes, he
PEs,
did.
bro. He has some
Mike
fire
Bibby.
PEs.
Mike
Yeah.
Bibby. Mike
Yeah,
I'm about to
Bibby.
say that same thing. Philly, Mike Bibby got some good PEs too.
People,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then
know.
Mike Bibby gave him Team Jordans though.
nah,
Bibby got
But
some-
they
You
were- Bro,
wildin', you
they
wildin',
was fire.
Tops, you
They was
fire.
wildin'.
I got a question for everybody. Who PEs y'all want more? Ray Allen's or Mike Bibby's?
Mike Bibby.
Bibby.
Mike Bibby.
Yeah,
Mike
I do.
Bibby.
We already got most of the Ray Allen PEs already as GRs. You know what I mean?
Already came out.
Not,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
really. We
I
haven't
ain't gonna
gotten
lie,
the
Rip
gold,
Hamilton.
and gold 11s.
How about Quentin Richardson?
Yeah, but that's the
I
only
was
one.
about
We
to
got the
say, Mike
13s, the
Bibby and
7s.
Quentin.
But in a way, we kind of had those white gold 11s like in a low top.
The low, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want the mismatch
Oh
with
yeah,
the
Mike Bibby
11s
had
and
12.
9s.
Mike Bibby had 12, low 12, low top 12.
He had the
low
nines
top
too. He had the
eights?
Yeah,
nines.
Mike Bibby got those low top purple 9s.
Yeah,
low
those
top
nines are
eights.
fire.
He got the tens too.
I will pick Mike Bibby. Yeah.
Yo, we can never forget people like Quentin Richardson and Derek Anderson.
Facts.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
too, Barry
Right.
Sanders.
AKA the Clipper Nation. Remember when it was Richard Quentin Richardson, Lamar Odom,
Darius
Darius
Miles.
Darius Miles, bruh.
Yeah.
Jordan Brand was going crazy, bruh.
Yes, they were.
Hell yeah.
Fred Jones.
Eddie Jones.
Yeah.
Eddie Jones too.
Yeah, he don't have some
Sheesh.
PEs.
Oh yeah, sneaker files. Yep, that's a
And Bibby.
Yeah.
Bibby
Yeah.
had them Air Force Ones too. I can't
Yeah.
afford those.
there's a lot of good shit out there, man. And when you look, like that's what I'm saying. Like that 2000s era that you mentioned, struggle. Even watching basketball back then, the PEs that were being worn, shit. We just talking Jordan Brand.
How
Don't
about
nobody
Jamal,
got them nowadays.
How about Jamal Crawford with the Esther?
God damn.
Yeah, I remember
Get
that.
him out of here.
Look. I fuck with Jamal Crawford, bro. He's like the greatest 6-man ever, bro. You know what I mean? But I can't co-sign that shit, bro.
Yeah, I
he
can't
lost
either.
me, but he signed with that.
Yeah, you was about to get me off the live again.
You can't forget the Sprewells. Can't forget the Sprewells.
Oh my
Yo.
god, with those stupid
Yo.
spinners.
but
Nah, I can't co-sign them dadas. Them
Yo,
dadas.
yeah.
Al Harrington with the
Yeah.
proteges.
Was that before or after he choked the shit out of his coach?
That was after.
Okay.
Ron
I
Artest.
see why.
When he came to the Knicks, he was like revitalized, and people forgot all about that.
Yo,
shit.
who's scrubbing on some goddamn sneakers or
I
something?
think that's coffee.
Coffee,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah,
With
like,
hot water. I don't know. I was taught not to do that shit with no hot water, bro. He wildin', bro.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Coffee. That should take you 2 seconds to clean.
Yo, Coffee, hit up I collect. He give you some of his cleaner.
Nah, bro. Coffee put leche de mi paro.
Yeah, next year gonna be all right though.
but see, it sounds sometimes when I hear y'all talk or just people, it sounds like concerted efforts of people who are just not frustrated with sneakers, but the current state just doesn't enthuse them as much as it used to because you've been in it so long. You're like, nothing coming out really gets me excited like that, so I'll go get other shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you can
That's
do
what
with
it
reach back,
sounds
you
like.
know?
Yeah, reach backs, other brands, all that stuff like that.
Yeah, because you figure the OG stuff that gives us that nostalgia, it's that much harder for us to get. It's not an easy cop to say, oh, like when the Black Metallic Files retro again. That'd be
2016,
Yeah.
you mean like the next?
Nobody
next
cared
time.
for it in 2016. Them
Yeah,
shits-
nobody cared back then. Yeah.
Nope. And that's why I get so upset too. Like when I love that businesses are starting with sneakers and stuff. I love that. I think that's dope. But I get so tired of going in consignment stores when I walk in. I'm like, I'm looking for some gems. All I see is Pandas, UNLVs,
Dunk.
Yeezy,
Yeah.
Travis Scott. And I'm like, it's the same shit.
Dunks.
No
That's
hunt.
all I-
Even in these sneaker events, it's the same shit over.
Yeah, sneaker
over,
events.
Sneaker
That way,
cons-
just
over. and
Like
over.
back in the day, you had Dunk Exchange. You
Yo,
had
that was dope. That-
Soul Collector, the actual events where that was like the good times, but now it's just like I don't know. That's why I'm like I'll never go. Huh?
E1, this is your channel, bro, right? I want to ask you, bro.
Wow.
Is it safe to say that dunks are not that sneakers?
Wait, what? Dunks are not what?
What?
Are they not that sneakers?
They become
Dunks are thought sneakers?
Hear me out.
What?
I thought
So
Jordan.
remember how everybody was wearing the 11s, like back in the day, everybody was wearing 11s and everything. I was calling them thought shoes, yo. Like, yo, everybody.
Nah, you tripping, DS. I think it's the Hirachi. That's the thought shoe.
I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
the Hirachi had a time, yeah. But I feel like I've seen a lot of more people wearing dunks.
The
Like
dunks have
motherfucker,
become
I
the
never
top-
seen
how
you
to make
wearing
top-
like
yeah.
dunks before.
But it's the same
The
colors
Dunk
though.
are
It ain't
just
no.
a hype beast sneaker right now, bro.
Bro, but you get people that's not even sneakerheads that's wearing dunks now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why it's a hype beast sneaker.
Shit, in Philly, you see grandmas wearing.
Or I see
Yo.
some.
I ain't
Cooked
gonna
Air-
discuss you, Perm.
Or I
Yo,
see some
man.
cooked white. I see some cooked white on whites on Becky and stuff like that. I see the white Air Force.
You see-
Ones.
Yeah, the fucking
No, but what I mean
UV
by-
baked.
About to put some money in your head, DS.
Yeah, them joints be cooked. Becky and
These
James be
bring
rocking the
back
fuck out of them.
these. I wear these.
Let me see.
Yeah, what is that? I can't.
Nah, them old. It's not no retros. It's a Team Jordan.
You better hide
Oh,
them
that's
shits
coffee
from
size. He got coffee
Yeah, you
sneakers,
better
yo.
hide them from
Facts.
Coffee real quick.
God damn it.
Coffee getting tight right now.
Yeah.
Damn, coffees.
Kofi
Shit,
about to
don't
fly
come
to
to
Philly.
my
Coffee
house.
said them shit's too big though. He gotta wait a little bit to grow in them. Look at them shits.
Yo, check these out, bro. I think I'm gonna resell these two coffee right here.
Don't grab your kids' shoes.
Oh
God
damn. Wow.
God damn, bro.
Fuck you, Top.
Dion's.
God damn, bro.
Hey, them hoes is
DNBS,
fire.
bro.
Yo,
Diamond
It got
but
Velcro
respectfully,
too, bro.
respectfully,
2010.
I feel like dunks are not that shoes, yo. But hear me out, yo. Everybody got them.
I got
But
some
what kind of
LeBron,
dunks though?
I got some
But not
LeBron.
not SBs dunks. Like the black and white
Damn.
ones,
Hold on.
16.
orange. And
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's what's the
Nice.
name colorway?
Hey, those look like they my size.
Yo, that was another sneaker ahead of its time, man.
Yo, Betos is funny.
That was a good year.
That's another sneaker not appreciated, man. For real.
Actually, anything past 14 ain't appreciated.
Yeah.
That shoe too, bro.
You're right.
Nah.
You're right.
Well, for the OGs, like I like 23s and shit.
Oh
like
damn.
that.
Okay, so
I like the
Finally.
20s.
You know what the fuck this is? I'm gonna get DQ.
Yeah, the Soul Collectors. The Soul Collectors.
I'm gonna get DQ
Numbered.
if I pull it, but fuck it. I'll do
Numbered.
it again.
God
That's
damn.
tough.
You're the third person I see with that. Primera has them. Tez has them. God damn, bro.
Mine just came in. I've been hunting this for a while. Let's just say a guy fell on hard times and I was there.
Bro, that cranberry and pink midsole, bro, that shit is
And the
different,
crazy part
bro.
is this is dead stock.
Yo, Betos is funny.
Oh, okay.
I don't care.
Yo,
But this is
Betos
the
is so
best
funny.
dunk of all to me right here.
Then
I don't care what nobody says.
Nice sneaker coffee.
That haze.
Yo, his coffee shoes
I see
fit
the
inside
haze.
my shoes.
Oh, the hazes. Yep. The hazes. You can't go wrong. I can't find a cooked pair goes for a grip.
Yes, sir. Bro, I get offers crazy.
Yeah, I've seen cooked pairs go for thousands of dollars. I'm like, damn.
It'd be like that too.
Oops.
Anybody got those ones that came out?
But you know what's the good part? Some of these cook pairs, the inside probably don't look like. I don't know if you can still see.
Oh yeah.
The Nike, the logo not worn out.
The full lettering of Nike is still there.
Yeah. I see. Okay.
Yo, Betos is funny.
The Betos on your neck, man.
I know.
You about to get
I
remixed.
don't know. I mean, like, think about it. People be getting those fake dunks too, though. They be getting those shit too. They go across that water.
Facts.
Fake hazes? I don't know if I've seen no fake. Well, I mean, not like that.
Give it time. Just give it
Nah,
time.
Good
out-
luck
they
finding
out
fake
there.
hazes.
They out there, sugar. They out there, bro.
You let me see a fresh pair of hazes.
Yo, whoever's rocking fake dunks, I'm sorry, dog. I'm gonna have to flame you, bro.
Fake dunks.
And I copped them hazes in Ubique. That was
Yep.
like, woo.
Oh damn, you beat. Okay.
Damn.
Really, yeah.
Man, I remember when dunks was in Journeys, bro.
What
You
year
could
was
walk
that,
into
Philly?
Journeys and
That
fucking
was like
get dunks,
03.
bro.
Oh, bring it on, dribbles.
That was
Oh snap!
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Dribbles in DS. Oh shit.
DS battle me, bitch.
uh-oh.
Yo.
Is that a battle?
Y'all know
Ming
Ming
Ling
Ling.
watching this. That's a fact. Ming Ling's like, yo, we gotta get some dunks.
Yeah,
man.
Philly swoosh. I know. Ubique went under Atmos,
Mm-hmm.
and they now they under them, but now Atmos is under Foot Locker or some shit. They announced that a few months ago that
Man,
Foot Locker
Atmos be reselling, man.
Hell
Atmos be
yeah.
reselling.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
We all know that.
And Foot Locker be reselling too with that gold shit. It's all like
Yeah.
the fucking retail resellers are linking up and shit, bro. Like,
I mean,
Atmos
I
I mean,
owns,
I gotta play devil's advocate. Can you blame them?
Nope.
That shit is fucked
Nah,
up
you
though,
can't.
because
They're
like
making
Oh,
money.
there's no
Nike's supposed to have that
limit.
policy where like retailers are not supposed to do shit like that, but
Well, that's
Atmos
why
been
they
doing
send
that
us to
shit
those
for
traffic.
the longest, and
But
fucking now Foot Locker with the GOAT deal, like that shit is crazy, bro.
And then,
but
but you
Yeah,
but
but you got to
my next
think
video.
back in the
ego.
2000s. Oh, go ahead, Philly. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
funny.
you go.
I was gonna say Nike used to put the pause down, but nowadays they're like fuck it. And these brick and mortar stores, I hate to say it, brick and mortar is dead unless you
Yeah.
have somewhat of a clientele. Brick and mortar is dead. So of course these guys, because realistically, we're not the reoccurring customers. So in order for them to survive, they need the customers that are kind of like those casuals. We're just like somewhat of a casual customer, but like the reoccurring customer. So of course they're gonna resell to keep them lights on.
That's
Yeah.
all we listen to. They don't give a fuck, man.
You may interject. I was waiting for you to
Nah, yeah, it's just like,
debunk me.
but Atmos been doing it before it was a thing, bro. They've been doing it for the longest, you know what I'm saying? And like Nike just lets them slide with shit. It's just kind of bugged. It's trippy to me, bro. It's super trippy to me because I don't see Concepts doing that shit, right? I don't see Kith doing that type of shit. So
Undefeated
like,
don't do that.
why is Atmos out here wilding out
Isn't
and now
Undefeated
Foot Locker wilding out?
Yo, wasn't Atmos having them doing push-ups or some shit?
What?
Wait, when?
Wasn't that the
I don't
Atmos?
remember that.
Oh yeah, skate shops. Yeah, WP. Don't even get me started on that.
You know, some store out have people doing like some type of contest.
Skate shops, they all fucked up.
Yeah,
But it wasn't like that
the
prior. It
longest.
was not like that prior to 2009. Well, it was happening prior to 2019, but 2019 was the last time you can go to a skate shop and walk in and get a sneaker, bro, without any fucking raffle, without any draw. Like,
What's a raffle?
yeah, you know what I mean.
At that
Yeah, I have
time,
a
right?
question. I have a question. But
At least back before 2019, if you were backdooring shoes from the skate shop, it wasn't like it is now, bro. Like,
Bro,
people you could backdoor and still get peers walking in through the front door, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I have a question, y'all.
Bro, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Philly. Go ahead. Wait.
No, I'm saying like I'm an honest man, but I already know I had my hand in them skate shops back in the day. When I go in, I'm directly getting my size, and I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm not buying 12 pairs, 13 pairs, because I know the skate shop owner is gonna get a fucking pair. I know his people's gonna get a pair, and I know other people probably gonna come later that day or go line up or whatever. But I was never greedy. I was
SB Collector lost his skate shop wilding out, bro. You know what I mean? He wanted to feed his people, but he ended up losing it for that purpose, for that reason. You know what I mean? So it was happening, but Nike was clamping down on motherfuckers, bro. Like,
Yep.
I don't know, bro.
I think I knew it was like, oh shit for me.
SB Collector don't like my bull.
Yo, but I have a question, right? Yeah. All right. So remember when like Travis Scott kind of hyped up the whole SB shit, whatever, because it used to be hype back in the day when we was younger too, back in 03, 04, 05, but then it died down like 2010s and then it got hype again because Travis Scott. Now that Travis Scott got in trouble, do you think like the damage is done? Like SBs will never be the same again, or you think we might see that 2010 happen again when people calm down with the SBs?
I think the SB hype is still gonna be around for me.
Yeah.
So you think the damage is done?
Because
Travis Scott, whatever he went through, is not going to affect where it's at now. They probably won't skyrocket, but they're going to stay in the high 5s, 6s, and 700s.
Yeah, because like if you think about it, E1, like when he who dropped that out of struggle?
Yeah.
So before he got in trouble, like his peak of him doing his thing, whatever, SBs was going crazy high and everything. And then now that he's in trouble and everything, the price is not as crazy as it was. Like look at the strawberries. Those strawberries dropped a lot.
Well, I don't think it had anything to do with him. It's more that Nike's been flooding the freaking market this year with dunks and SBs. It's just oversaturated. The reason why the resale price ain't like that.
No. It wasn't, bro. What's his name? Competitive Soul? Nah, bro. It was the price wasn't that high before Travis. Like it was let me see. I would say like 04, 05, yeah, the price is high, and then it went down like 2000, like the early 2010s, and then it went high again. But it went high again when he started wearing it too.
Yeah, because in 2016 you could go on eBay and get your fucking Grail SB for under 500, bro. Like,
yo, fuck you, Dribbles. But yeah.
Do y'all remember a time? I say this was Kanye West, right? Heartless album when he was wearing all the retro ones, sixes,
and threes. Yeah.
Remember, like all the sneakerheads I say like around our age, right? Was probably going. We was all like, "Yo, I'm thinking like prices was gonna go up," but I felt like back then it just was like on some calm type of shit, you know.
That's sometimes where like the term reasonable reseller comes in, where people didn't beat you over the head. Now where like, you know, something comes out and it's automatically 1,200. Like
that's just crazy.
That goes back to like I said it earlier, the commercialization and gentrification of being a sneakerhead. It's now where people who they don't give a fuck about the culture and what it was. They only care about the dollar that's presented ahead and then the hype associated with it. So
yeah, so at this point, like the Pan Leather Breads, right? To me, that's a sneaker that I'm willing to grab.
What's good, Ron Mexico?
Oh, Ron Mexico.
Hey, Ron Mexico.
What up, Ron?
Ron Mexico.
Oh, can I call Dribbles?
Wait, so why? Oh, Tops, what you were saying the bread 11s?
No,
the bread ones.
Oh, the bread ones. Oh,
yeah. Like to me, like I don't like Jordan 1s, period. And imagine now with the Pan Leathers, like I thought that shoe was very uncomfortable, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
To me, I'm gonna try to cop as many pairs as I can to resell it.
That is an uncomfortable shoe too, Todd. Those Pan Leather shits.
Tell me what you want, but that's what I'm basically gonna do on the 30th.
You were
just don't get a 10.5. Okay.
If you keep it real, Tops, though, you didn't look at sneakers as a way of doing that like what am I trying to say? Like you didn't just get into sneakers the last 2 years and say, oh, I'm gonna start reselling now. Like, you know, like think of you and DB where it's like, yo, hey, I'm making money off of it for years, but it wasn't what it is now. And it's not like you planned that. Like no one can say that. Like I'm just talking about the people who might be like 16 and they live like an affluent lifestyle, but they get into sneakers because it's the cool thing to do. So they can stunt with their parents' money and cars and all that. And
see, I'll tell you how it started off for me. It was more of like trying to cop as many pairs as I can so my pair could come out for free. Right?
Yeah. Oh, there's another one with that, Todd. I did the same thing before.
You know, and so my thing is, another thing is like, okay, cool. Like I wasn't hitting on release days and shit like that. Yeah. So I was like, I gotta figure something out because then I'll be out here looking like, you know, crazy and shit, complaining about that I can't hit on sneakers and shit. This, that, and the third. I found a way to hit on multiple sneakers or try to hit on multiple sneakers on release day. And then when I had like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do with all this shit now? You know, once I started figuring shit out. And that's how the whole reselling shit started.
I respect it.
What got you into shoes, Tops? If you don't mind me asking.
The Concord 11s, bro, 1995, bro. My parents not able to buy me them shits. And
yo, this dude right here used to wild out, son. He thought he was slick, right?
Uh-huh.
So I came home one day.
Peter, so.
And I was like, yo, where the heck are my 8s at? Yo, I waited for him. He didn't know I was getting home early from work. He thought he was fresh at school. I was about to kill this nigga, son.
Oh, you'd have been lucky. I'd have been like, guess what we gonna do tomorrow? We going to pay less. Since you want to take stuff that don't belong to you, I'm gonna get you fly.
Yo, to this day, he'll tell you, I just punch him for no reason.
Shacks, boy.
Bruh. At least it was like I never had to worry about my brother wearing my sneakers because his foot was bigger than mine, right? but that little motherfucker will wear my Coogis to school, bruh,
Oh no.
bruh.
Well, that's a no.
Yo,
I'm talking about strangling, trying to strangle a nigga to death, bro. Like, bruh.
Bro, I don't know that when you wear Coogee, when I was a kid, dog, you had bread.
Yeah, you want to be like Biggie?
Oh, but I did have a
Yeah,
ring.
but he's in junior high school trying to do that shit, and like, come on, bro. That shit is out of pocket, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
George W.
that shit is
does
so-
have a rant I've been wanting to say for a while. I think I said it the other night too. I think the problem with the sneaker community is W. So if you take this the wrong way, I don't care. It applies to you. If it don't apply to you, then just move forward. The problem is these clout chasers. Not you, Tops. You cool. But these no, Tops is good money. But there's some of these people that are clout chasers and in the sneaker community, these culture vultures, and then pretty much the masses, they want to follow like a sheep. And then I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? This dude don't know or gal don't know shit. So it's a lot of clout chasing, and then it's based off of looks now.
Buying fake shoes is one of them.
And simping.
Let's talk about that simping. Simping.
Nope, because you're gonna get me out of here. But the simps, because I noticed too, there's some dope, especially in the female sneaker community. There are some dope female sneaker connoisseurs, and they don't get the same recognition just based off, because I always said, if you got a fat ass and some titties and you put some dunks on and some Air Jordan ones, you getting 100,000 followers.
That sounds like a thought shoe to me.
That's besides the point.
You see what I mean?
That's besides the point. But that's why I'm pissed off.
Yo, but you know what? Yo, I'm thinking about, you're absolutely right? Because some of the personalities on social media, they have like the wall, and the wall has the sneakers organized by color, and it's nothing but Jordan 1s and dunks. And then they have the camera behind them showing them lift up shit, and they be like, oh, come on, man. Like,
yo, that is a thought shoe, Fat Cat. That's what I mean by thought sneakers.
Don't wear these around a female.
I got a question.
Man, don't wear them tomorrow.
Bro, you know how much those are going for now, bro? I would never thought those would be fucking going for bread, bro.
How much they going for?
Who got these in their collection?
In my size, like almost 600, bro.
God.
Yo, Ego, remember they used to go for like 250?
Who got this in their collection?
I seen them in hand last week, Tops. If I can get them on sale, and cool. Those are nice, but you know.
Look at that. Who got these, bro?
Yeah, that's an underrated sneaker for. Yeah. Let's talk about underrated sneakers for 2021, bro.
Here we go.
Oh man,
there we go.
Oh, you mother skunk! God damn.
I wish I was home.
E1 just caught a flashback just now, bro.
I had to camp out. Real talk, I had to camp out for those.
I had a lot of people disrespect this sneaker right here.
Yo, what are those?
Yo, Eagle, you know the energy change?
A lot of people disrespected this shoe right here, and then fucking people don't want to rock them now because
fuck those threes, bro.
Nobody's looking at those threes right now. I'm sorry.
God damn, Philly Swoosh got some fucking nostalgia, bro. God damn. UNCs, boy, the real UNCs. The real UNCs, boy. God damn.
Powder blue, baby.
Nah, everybody wants to see these shits right here, right? Everybody wants to see.
Wait, are you rolling? Do you have AK-47 or Skywalker in there? Because that was a string back then, bro. That was a string back then.
Y'all want to see these?
Fuck those, man.
You already see these? Look, bitch, I fucking wear them.
R.I.P.
I fuck with that quick top.
Hey, that Ken Griffey Air Force One was underrated.
Come on, man. Who wearing these shits, bro?
Yeah, there's quite a few underrated.
Damn, the original 10.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Those are clean.
Yo, E1's getting a commercial break right here.
Original 10 pack,
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
Yo, who wearing these shits right here, bro? Who wearing these shits?
Freshwaters.
Who wearing these? Nobody.
Yo,
bro.
it makes no sense. Yo, I didn't get those. Yo, the resale on those don't make any sense.
None whatsoever, bro.
You want to see a resale pair that doesn't make sense to me?
You know.
Motorboat? No.
Okay.
Oh, Solars.
Yeah. Nah,
Solar V2s, bro. God
you know what
damn,
pair?
bro.
You know what pair was? I don't understand what happened with that
Yo,
release,
these
but
Jones.
the Air Max 2 CB94 black, white, purple that released last year when the retro, and them shits used to sit all the time, and now they sold out and they reselling the 3s or the 4s. Like, I'm good, man. I was just telling somebody else that with some of these sneakers that retro every, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years.
Yo, bitch.
Why do you
this guy right here.
The gloves.
The gloves. Yeah.
Now this is an underrated
I
sneaker.
think Jordan knows what I'm talking about.
Bro, we used to finesse that shoe like crazy, bro. We
I
used to rock,
fuck with those. It was funny.
used to rock it with the sleeves down and all that shit.
Yep.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the design right there.
Shout out to Tim Hardaway. He used to rock those too, and but those were a signature to Gary Payton, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, but now struggle. I like what you're saying about culture vultures and all that other stuff, but like, does that go about with fake sneakers too?
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm sorry.
No.
Because, like-
No, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? I'll answer it. You know what? I don't care. I'll answer it. What were you gonna say, DS? With fake
No,
shoes?
yeah. Does that go with fake sneakers as well?
No. Like I said before, I don't care what you do with your money, but at the same time, fake sneakers, ultimately, or 98 percenters or whatever you call them, it is a problem. But at the same time, it's a chain reaction. If a motherfucker can't get a shoe, now we ain't talking about no Air Barrages or no damn LeBron 16s. That's out of pocket. But as far as like Jordans and stuff like that, I mean, I can't blame some
Yo,
people.
Sneaker Jack's funny.
No, I agree with you on that, but it could put a target on some people's back. No pun intended, because of you think about it, because when people wear fakes, and we were talking about this on Zaya's live, me and Ego, like, yo, you could get robbed for that shit.
Sir, don't wear that shit around here.
Struggle. So ask yourself this.
I
right?
mean that.
You've been into sneakers for so long, right? Now, granted, like you mentioned, it could be a problem.
Yep.
But didn't we all grow up in an era where every sneaker is not fucking meant for you?
You damn right.
Some shit, or
Right,
Facts.
talking about troll dribbles, so fuck you,
if
dribbles.
there's some shit released in Miami and I'm in New York and I have no way to get down there and get the sneaker, I either hunt for it or I pass. I don't just say, "Oh, I want the budget batch version," or I want to fit in. I want the sneaker that bad. Like, to me, I'm not doing that. To others, okay, that's your choice. But then you have some fucking issues in your life. That's
Yeah.
just stupid as fuck.
And I
Yeah,
agree. because I'm on-
the P, but damn, dog, I feel you on that. Like, I agree with you, right? If you're gonna go the fake route, get like the super, super hype shit, right? The 105s type shit. But you got motherfuckers out here buying fucking GRs and shit.
I'm not saying nothing else about that. I said,
Yeah.
I said what I need to say.
Well, pretty much what I wanted to say is this, right? Like, all right, I talked about it before. Someone
Like
did get
Georgetown
robbed
threes?
for wearing fake off-white Chicago ones, and they were trying to bring it to a consignment shop, and the consignment shop didn't take it. So pretty much, it's like if you do rock fakes as well too, like you are a target. So like, just
Yeah,
And didn't like something go down with Pooh Shiesty with a sneaker deal that was potentially like with fake sneakers and him? You know what I mean? Wasn't there some shit like that went down with Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah.
That's the one with the Jumpman, right? Philly swoosh.
Yes, sir.
then let me go show some ones too. That's all.
No, just when I'm gonna try to end. Everybody want to show sneakers.
You know what? You about to end it? Fuck it. End it.
Yeah, I got to pick little man up. I got to pick little man up.
Yo,
All
E1,
right,
dope live, bro.
Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody coming through to the panel. Appreciate everybody in the chat.
Hey, no problem, bro.
no problem.
Salutes to the panel. I got a few fuck yous, right? Fuck
I feel something, man.
First and foremost, right?
And make sure you
Fuck
sub
Ron
him before you do that.
Mexico. Fuck Ron Mexico. He only pops up once in the blue. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So fuck Ron Mexico. Okay. Fucked up P. You know what I mean? For paying attention to all the bullshit while hiding in the shadows. Okay. Fuck I Collect, aka Joe Pesci. Fuck Dribbles.
You Blake just said your name.
God damn. Fuck Creative Soul for trying to wild out on my homie E1, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Okay. My little brother used to try to wild out on my shit too, bro. I'm not with that shit, bro. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck D Blake. And salute to the panel, bro. Salute to E1. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you too, brother.
All right. So bam.
Yo, bro,
Shout out to E1, bro. I appreciate you having me up here, bro.
Appreciate you coming through,
Man.
Top.
Another
Yo, Beto,
successful
I see you in Target,
show.
bro.
You know, looking forward to many more.
Most definitely, most definitely.
All right. So mount this bitch, man.
Yep.
Struggle.
It was good. As always, keep doing what you're doing. Enjoyed the talk tonight about some good topics.
Oh yeah, appreciate you coming through, brother. Philly.
Yes, sir. Thank you again, man, for having me, bro.
Man, thanks for coming through and showing some gems, bro.
Hopefully we could do a little sneaker thing next time.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yo, just hit me up on IG. It's the same thing, EW1_kicks, and we'll line something up.
All right.
Yes.
Yo, E1, dope live, bro. I enjoyed talking about sneakers. Yo, keep this up, bro. Let's watch the channel grow. Fat Cat. Fuck you. Nah, no jokes. Nah, don't laugh, yo. Salute, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Appreciate it. All right, bro.
All right.
Greedy.
Yeah, I'm out too. I'm just wondering why DS is still ducking Danny. She been calling him out for like 6 months. It's him with the sneakers and coffee, and nobody's taking her on. So, salute to them. But anyway, dope live, good convo as expected, good sneakers, and keep it organic, man.
You know what,
All
bro.
right. I'll catch you later. Fuck fakes. Peace.
Peace. Again, yo, appreciate all y'all coming through. Yo, like the video if you like it. Subscribe. Everything's appreciated. Peace, y'all.